Some days, you wake up feeling empty without knowing the reason behind it. Nothing is wrong, yet everything inside feels heavy and silent. You have a life, but no excitement to live it anymore. If you have ever felt lost, tired, or disconnected from yourself, this story is not here to motivate you. It is here to heal you. This is the story of a young man named Aaron. Aaron woke up every morning with no purpose, no direction, and no inner energy. He had a job, food, and shelter, yet something inside him felt deeply broken. People around him laughed, planned futures, and chased dreams he no longer felt. Aaron often stared at the ceiling, wondering why he even woke up daily. He carried sadness without a clear reason and questions without clear answers. Nothing terrible had happened, yet nothing felt meaningful anymore. One evening, after a long silent day, Aaron went for a walk alone. The streets were noisy, but his heart felt strangely empty and quiet. He sat on a bench in a small park, feeling tired of thinking endlessly. Nearby, an old man named Mr. Lewis was feeding birds calmly. Aaron watched him quietly and finally asked why he looked so peaceful. Mr. Lewis smiled gently and asked Aaron why he looked so tired inside. Aaron hesitated, then said life felt meaningless and empty every single day. He said he felt invisible, useless, and disconnected from everything around him. Mr. Lewis listened carefully, without interrupting or offering quick advice. After a pause, he spoke softly, choosing his words with care. He said meaning does not disappear. Sometimes we lose the ability to feel it. He explained pain often comes from expecting life to always feel meaningful. Mr. Lewis said life is not always about purpose, but about presence. Then he asked Aaron a simple question that changed everything. He asked, "When did you last do something kind without expecting anything back?" Aaron stayed silent, trying to remember such a moment. He realized he had been living only inside his thoughts and worries. Mr. Lewis pointed toward the birds eating peacefully near their feet. He said even they do not question purpose. They simply exist and accept today. That night, Aaron returned home with strange calm but no clear answers. The next morning, life still felt heavy, but something felt slightly different. Aaron decided to stop searching for meaning and start showing up anyway. He made his bed slowly, noticing small movements he usually ignored. He took a shower, feeling the water instead of drowning in thoughts. He went to work without expecting happiness or motivation. During lunch, he helped a coworker without being asked. That small act felt warm, even though it seemed unimportant. After work, Aaron called his mother and listened more than he spoke. He noticed her voice sounded lighter, and that brought unexpected peace. Days passed, and life did not suddenly become exciting or perfect. But Aaron stopped fighting the emptiness and started walking alongside it. He stopped asking, "What is the point?" and started asking, "What is needed now?" Some days he helped others. Some days he rested. Some days he simply breathed. Slowly, the weight inside his chest began to feel lighter. Aaron realized healing was not about finding meaning instantly. Healing was about allowing life to be quiet without judging it. One evening, he returned to the same park bench again. Mr. Lewis was there, feeding birds like before. Aaron thanked him and said life still felt unclear, but no longer unbearable. Mr. Lewis smiled and said healing begins when we stop demanding answers. He said meaning grows quietly when we keep living gently. Aaron finally understood something important about life. Life does not always need to make sense to be lived. Sometimes being alive is enough for today. Life will not always feel meaningful or clear. Some days will feel heavy, quiet, and confusing. But feeling lost does not mean you are broken. It only means you are human. If this story touched your heart, remember, you are not alone on this journey. This is Ethan Cole, bringing you stories that don't just motivate but heal the soul.